but you don't wanna fall too hard. You're falling, but you don't wanna fall hard. 'Cause it might break if I give you my heart and you hold on too hard. Cool down, simmer, cool now, please. Cool down, simmer, cool down, love. Cool down, simmer, cool now, please. Cool down, simmer, simmer. Boy, you make it too hard for me to stay here. Boy, you're making it hard for me to be your love.
Are you weird?
Oh, proudly South Africa.
Welcome, guys, to the podcast, the first, the one and only podcast. We're gonna be talking about the craziest, the weirdest conversation. So please follow us on.
Oh, you can follow us on multiple platforms. Yeah, like we said a couple of videos ago, that we are on everything, but mainly try to support our YouTube because we're trying to grow there as fast as possible. But wherever you can get a hold of our episodes, subscribe, follow us. Our handle is Mzansi_podcast. Please note that it's Z and not with an S, because there's many podcasts out there, so we had to grab the easiest name we can find. So it's Mzansi with the Z. So we're mainly on YouTube and podcasting on Spotify. Spotify needs more love because we only have 2 followers, but we appreciate all the I said YouTube. All the YouTube followers.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, but even YouTubers should follow us. So yeah, we officially on everything, and if we're not on anything that you commonly are on, tell us and let us know, and we'll get our contact there ASAP.
Even LinkedIn, we are available.
Oh no!
I'm joking. Yeah, so LinkedIn is so professional and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just afraid to post there because it's like, if I decide going back into the job hunting, I don't want people to say, "Hey, wait, are you that?" You understand? Because I use LinkedIn to apply, so it's like, whoa, I don't want it to be linked. But anyway,
Yeah, hey, it's been a stressful day. It's raining and stuff.
it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay, it was raining, so I struggled coming in here because I had to duck the rain. I don't have the umbrella and stuff. Okay, I do have an umbrella, but who's gonna look after it after I climb on a taxi?
That's actually a good topic.
Who's gonna look after it? Once I climb on a taxi, I don't no longer care about the umbrella and stuff. Unless it's heavily raining outside, then that's when I can remember and stuff.
Because I've noticed, maybe it's a South African thing, we don't consider the weather or anything. Because I noticed
What do you mean?
it's like we can wake up in the morning and then see there's lots of clouds and whatnot, and still decide to not take an umbrella.
Why should we?
I mean, not even checking the weather, or maybe it's a time thing. Because back in the day, I remember I used to always check the weather, but now it's because especially at my old workplace, I used to see that nobody's carrying umbrellas. I'm like, how? You can see that, okay, no, it's gonna be a dark, cloudy day, so at least check the weather. No, it's gonna rain hard. Then you find jiggy, nope. They don't have umbrellas, even though you could see that it could probably rain.
But honestly, do you think the umbrellas are necessary when it's raining? Because you're still gonna get wet either ways.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah, you're still gonna get wet either ways.
How?
Because now, let me say, for instance, you have an umbrella, you're still gonna get wet on your waist down.
No, it's because you bought the wrong umbrella.
What do you mean I bought the wrong umbrella?
I don't get wet.
You never get wet.
No.
That means it's not heavily raining and stuff.
What?
Yeah. Every time when I have an umbrella, I
Yes,
always
because
get
you have
wet.
a small umbrella.
Nah, I have the about this size umbrella. Yeah, about this size.
That's small.
So I must create what's the name of it? The one that looks like the beach umbrella and stuff.
No, I'm pretty sure it's impossible, especially because you're short. So I don't understand how that's a thing with you.
It does happen, unfortunately.
That you're wet from the waist down.
From the waist down, I'm always wet. Unfortunately, that's the weird part.
No. It's either you're holding your umbrella wrong, or you have the wrong umbrella, or your umbrella has holes. Because that's not possible. Maybe from the knees, or maybe from waist down.
From the waist down. More especially if I'm carrying a bag. Let me say, for instance, I'm carrying a bag like on my back.
Yes, you have a small umbrella there.
Okay, then it's a must for me to have my umbrella like tilted like this and stuff. So whatever I wanna do, or whatever direction I have the umbrella in, I'm still gonna get wet. Unfortunately, I don't know, for some crazy reasons. That's why, like, usually in high school, whenever it's raining, I just put the plastic on the. Okay, I put the books inside the plastic so that they don't get wet, because the bag, unfortunately, is gonna get wet. It's either ways.
But no. So you're saying it's better off than not to bring umbrella?
Yeah, a raincoat.
Okay, then that drives into the topic of the day. Why do we sabotage ourselves?
What do you mean you sabotage ourselves?
You literally just said that you're gonna get wet anyway, so F an umbrella. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'll never buy an umbrella ever again, because it's useless to me. Maybe I always have it's the wrong way and stuff. Probably. Okay, show me what the correct way with regards to having an umbrella on.
I'm just like surprised with all of this. Like, I thought I'm weird.
Maybe it's me.
An umbrella is useless.
To me, the umbrella is useless.
2025.
Yeah, from the way, imagine you having a big ass umbrella and then you get wet from the waist down. Like, what the use of having an umbrella if I'm gonna get wet either ways?
I don't even know how to respond to that. Because clearly you say that it happens, and I can't say you're lying because I don't know your reality.
Okay, maybe like show me, or like do a demonstration on how to properly have an umbrella.
How would I do that? What if the umbrellas are not even the same anyway?
What size of the umbrella?
Has to be the large one.
The large one.
Yes,
for one person.
You see?
That's crazy.
So now we've come. I hope you guys have noticed. Now we have come to a conclusion.
For one person, I must have a big ass umbrella. It doesn't make sense.
Having the big one. You know, there's that one that folds out.
Folds out. Okay,
yes,
the one.
Yes.
Put it in a.
No, not that small one, but there's like that big one that folds out. Yeah. Okay. I would have to go grab it, but.
You wanna just tilt it like this and stuff? No. Like I have like, what, this size?
That's small.
That's small.
Exactly.
Probably maybe it's the reason why I'm always getting wet and stuff. So what the use of having that size of an umbrella if it's not like it doesn't help? What the use of it?
I'll ask you, why did you buy it?
Because of the rain.
You know what? This is what
I was under the assumption that it's gonna protect me against the rain. Keep me dry, maybe from the knee down.
This is why I say the topic
or
is
the knee up.
Why do we sabotage ourselves? With anything else, we can upgrade. It's like, okay, yes. If I buy small shoes, what you gonna do?
Shoes that are not your size.
Yes.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
No, I'm saying if you yourself buy small shoes, what you gonna do?
Need to change it.
So why don't you do the same thing with the umbrella?
But to be honest, I never thought it like that.
That's what I'm saying. You're sabotaging yourself.
I never thought of it like that, honestly. Like
it is so very interesting. Like anything else, you would like, no, okay, so this is not working for me. Let me upgrade.
This makes a lot of sense, honestly. I don't know why I've never thought about it. I don't know why.
But instead, you would rather say no.
The umbrella is useless. But for now, I was thinking of buying a raincoat or something. Because that before you told me that, okay, I need to upgrade the size of my umbrella and stuff. I kind of like, okay, now that makes a lot of sense. Probably I'm going to have to like upgrade my umbrella.
But even then, you're not going to buy umbrella, right? You're not going to bring umbrella. That was my point, is that you would come out and you see, no, like,
I rather, you know, the weird part is, whenever I'm going to work and I see it's raining outside, the stupid me, I'd rather wait for the rain to like.
And that's what I mean. Like, why do we sabotage ourselves?
Kind of stop, and then off I go. Time on a taxi, off to work.
The mic is abusing
me. You can't even move properly and stuff. Yeah, I'd rather do this because I always do the umbrellas and stuff. I always, every time when I'm sexy, gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Or if I happen to remember that I have an umbrella on myself, probably gonna leave it at work. Probably.
But you see, Bila, you don't want to carry stuff.
What do you mean? I don't know. I
You don't
stuff.
carry stuff in your hands. You like to be free.
Yeah. Guiding an umbrella, my man, is a lot of work. Every time you go to the bathroom, have an umbrella. Remember back in high school, I'm not sure whether you had the same experience with regards to high school or what. So whenever you leave an umbrella behind, let me say you're going to the toilet or going to drink some water or something, as soon as you leave it, gone, stolen.
Oh,
Maybe
but that's high school.
maybe that's where my trauma comes in. Yeah, I'm still traumatized by that notion and stuff.
No. But I hear you. But like to expand it to other things, it's like I feel like we are South Africans. Like sometimes we're like stuck in the idea that, like you said, trauma.
Yeah.
So we'd rather sabotage ourselves than actually
Try and change something
You
or
understand?
change that particular thing.
So if I were to give an example, a very like this might be like a bit of a hot topic, but a good example would be like work environments. Like it's interesting how I can only speak from my own perspectives and what I've noticed, because maybe it's not the same. Like with my old job, I could see that you would find people that be like, okay, no, I don't like the environment. I don't like this 1, 2, 3, right? And I want to get something better, right? And then they would tell you, okay, no, but the issue is that I need the salary and whatnot. See, and that's all understandable. The part where I say that we are sabotaging ourselves is that if you feel like that, why are you not taking the extra lengths to do other things? Because obviously, I do not know what the person's life is about. Like maybe they have a lot of family to take care of or whatnot. But in my head, all I'm thinking, maybe this is uncalled for me to, but I'm saying like at work, we're given days of leave, right?
Yeah.
We're given opportunity to at least take leave, right? Aside from sick leave. So in my head, I'm like, one thing I've learned, the biggest hack in terms of getting a job is that you have to get a job while having a job.
Yeah.
That's
true.
one thing I don't know why it's not taught in high school and whatnot, but that's like the easiest hack. So I think the problem with most people is that once they go into the market of looking for a job, they always want the best job. And unfortunately, it's not like that. So in my head, I'm thinking like, if you can't find a job, get a job to be in the market. Like the easiest job you can find, it's fine. Because that job, there's an upgrade to it. There's an upgrade to every job. And that's what I think people don't realize is that it's not about being paid the most. It's about working to get paid the most. Because you must understand that everybody's looking for a job. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
what I think is we are sabotaging ourselves is like, I see a lot of youngsters are like, okay, now I've got a degree, so I'm supposed to get this kind of job.
Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is that you have to fight with people who have higher degrees and who have experience. And I know it irritates, oh, why do we have to have experience? But hey, before I go on a rant, but I mean like what I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's like we as South Africans, we stuck in the ways of, okay, no, because things are not going our way, we have to stay that way because vele things are not going our way. Am I making sense or not?
No.
But okay, back to the example with work, like with other employees. It's like, if you have leave, why don't you take out your leave? But anyway,
But lately I've been like interested with regards to LinkedIn and stuff, like building connections and stuff. I think LinkedIn is a really nice environment to build your what can I say? To expand your job search and stuff.
I don't know. I haven't.
What do you use LinkedIn for?
I apply, but it's like what you're talking about in terms of a network and whatnot, I think I'm the wrong person to talk about this because I haven't done enough in my own field to be like, okay, yes, LinkedIn is working for me. Because I've seen with a lot of people that say that if you want the networks and things to work, you have to have like done a lot of stuff
Yeah, that's true.
in order for the
That's
networks
true.
to work, because they'll look and then see, no, you're just a graduate, so there's many
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah,
graduates.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I don't know how well the networking stuff works. I just use this solely for job hunting, and even that for me hasn't been so great
Fruitful and stuff.
because I feel like LinkedIn, it has its people, and especially in LinkedIn, like the more professionals there are, the harder it is with you. Or maybe it's because I'm not a good candidate. Let me just keep it a buck.
Inexperienced.
Yeah, so
I'm joking.
I don't know. Yeah, I've had more success with other searches, but I've always wanted LinkedIn to work because it has like the jobs I was looking for. But anyway, that's what I think.
But lately, like I've been like uploading. Let me see. Because first time I set LinkedIn up, I think it was 2022, and I never did like so nothing much with regards to like making my profile more appealing and stuff. But lately, I've been like interested building some connections and stuff. Like I think it's interesting because now ever since I uploaded like
Is it
what
supposed to be interesting?
it's interesting.
Okay.
But like ever since like I've uploaded where I work and stuff, what do I do? Like I've been getting a lot of people from that particular field coming on to me and asking me questions and stuff. So I think like it is a nice, yeah, it
Ah,
is a nice like environment and stuff because now you know that whenever someone like messages you and stuff, you know that's definitely gonna be professional and stuff. Rather than
wait, you
Facebook,
talking about the field of editing or
like
before the IT?
like IT and stuff.
Okay. Ah,
Because now editing like kind of falls under IT and stuff because now they want you to be
kinda.
kinda. No, I'm not saying it is like IT and stuff, but it's kind of falls onto it because now if you want to be an editor, you must like know your way around the computer and stuff. So you must have like a basic understanding on how the computer works and stuff. So which is like essentially the IT environment and stuff. But let me just not dive into that for now.
No, no, I
So
hear you.
yeah, but anything interesting you did lately and stuff?
You see, now your LinkedIn thing derailed what I was thinking.
Okay, anything caught your attention and stuff lately?
Uh, wait, what was the topic that I was going to? Yeah, you see, leave it up to Slim with these LinkedIn.
Yeah, sorry for that, guys. But please have a look at it, guys. Set up your profile,
Okay.
see what you can be able to like come up with and stuff. Upload your experiences where you worked before, how long you've worked, what you did do. Maybe who knows? You can land a job using that site and stuff. Sorry. You can see.
No, no. To stay on that topic a little bit, I don't know if my 2 cents would work because I think the best job searcher right now is Peanut.
Peanuts. I think I do have an account with Peanut.
Peanut is like the best right now for me. Because it has all the core functions that you need for searching a job online without having to go out into the field. For instance, if you want to search and filter the type of jobs you want, Peanut is perfect. It even allows you to search for jobs that according to your qualifications. So you don't have to worry about, oh, do I qualify for this? Who am I competing with? As long as you have the minimum qualifications, you're guaranteed to get a response. And then
Interesting.
even if they don't like have the jobs, they'll lead you towards the actual websites. For instance, like internships, because internships normally are run by the company websites.
Yeah.
So that's what I think is the best. Other than that, it'd be Graduate 24.
Oh, Graduate 24. Never
Yeah.
seen it, honestly.
Okay.
Interesting. No. Tell me about it.
Well, but Graduate 24 is more for like people who want to go for internships and stuff, not necessarily like a proper job.
Oh,
Yes. So it like gives you learnership posts, internship posts. What else is the other word? Mentorships and all of that.
oh, wow.
But then you have to like be on it like every week because there's always a different company that has something, and of course you're not gonna be qualify for all of them because those ones actually go according to field. So it's not like you can use your IT to go to civil.
Yeah, civil engineering
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Yeah, yeah, it does make sense.
but with Pnet it's a lot more flexible. But that's what I would recommend. What has worked for me. I wish LinkedIn worked. I've yet to see it work for me.
But even me, it hasn't worked. But I think it's
But I guess
interesting.
you just started with it. So
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah. But it's interesting, like the amount of attention I've been getting lately. Like, even if I do like send a message to someone asking like how do you go about doing this and this, like with regards to the IT field and stuff, they do give me recommendations and stuff. Really, really nice recommendations. So like I think it's interesting. Honestly, it's interesting. But probably I'm gonna have to like browse through it and stuff, learn some new tricks and stuff and everything.
yeah.
Because it even tells you like which person had a look at your profile, and then maybe let me say for instance, because I'm like working in IT and stuff. So let's say
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates from Microsoft look at my my profile and stuff, and then it's like gives like a description. It says like Bill Gates company currently has three like posts available that can be suitable with regard to your profile and stuff. So this is like really convenient and stuff. But like I said, I'm still new to it, so I'm probably gonna have to like dive into it, maybe pay the monthly premium and stuff for me to get the.
I don't bet about it. You were a waste of money.
Really?
Does not do anything, and it's not necessarily meant for South Africans. Maybe it does, but there's no difference between premium and normal.
Really?
Well, just said I didn't get anything.
Oh shit!
But
Sorry.
I hope you guys took something from that so that in the future you don't say, no, we're only talking about weird stuff. We never talk about serious stuff. We never help out. We tried with some job searching tips.
Yeah.
But then on that, so what are your dreams? What is your aspiration?
Yeah.
Let us go with where do you see yourself in 5 years in terms of all of this? Like, do you want this to grow or are you more focused on your job and whatnot?
I wanna be a billionaire. So whichever comes first.
Okay, let's talk about like more realistic things because clearly
I'm dreaming. You asked me
but
about,
anyway,
yeah, you asked me about
actually
it,
kind
yeah.
of cooking because I did ask you what's
Yeah.
your dream.
Yeah.
Okay, so my bad. Let me say, okay, where do you see yourself? Let's not where do you
Gotcha.
dream? What is your dream?
Be a billionaire. But probably, yeah, that's a really, really nice question. But probably, I do want to see this channel grow with it. Probably be able to host like our podcast in different cities, countries, and stuff. Get like new
Oh
friends.
no, I meant aside from the podcast, like I'm saying, like you generally, do you think that if this was to grow, would you focus mostly on the podcast, or if you got a nice IT job, would you focus more on the work? Like, where is your head at?
For now, my head is all over the place. Honestly, it's all over the place.
Yeah, similar to us. That's why we have this podcast.
It's all over the place now.
But I'm just like saying, like hypothetically, like in a different scenario, which one, if everything starts to work out, which path are you taking?
But let me say, for instance, if my IT like environment like works out and stuff, I'll say it depends where it lands me. Let me say, for instance, if it happens, it lands me somewhere aside from Durban. Let me say, for like in Cape Town or Johannesburg or Mpumalanga,
Okay.
then obviously I'm gonna have to like focus on more on the job and stuff. But then even if my IT career takes off, But if I'm still within within the Durban CBD, probably I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both. But even if the podcast does take off and stuff, I'm gonna have to like do some side jobs and stuff on the side, because not like I'm recording every day and stuff. I have a life to I have a life. I must have a life on the side and do the podcast. I can't like say I'm gonna focus like 24/7 on the podcast now. I don't think that makes sense, honestly. Maybe you can shed some light. I don't know.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Okay,
You're not gonna live life.
okay. 1 second. Let me try and get my thoughts. So on average, we record a podcast like 1 or 2 times a week. So what am I doing for the rest of the 5 days?
You living?
What do you mean I'm living?
You're getting a girlfriend? You're getting married? You're building a house?
Building a house.
You're making your networks? You're
Making
opening businesses?
okay.
I don't understand.
That's
What do you
something.
mean? What
That's
do you
something.
mean?
That's something. But even if I were to get a
You're partying? You're meeting new people?
no, I'm not a passing person. I quit.
Well, you're gonna be meeting new people. And when I mean party, I don't mean like you're grooving. I mean like you're going to events. Have you ever thought of that?
Yeah, yeah. Not to that extent, honestly. Not to that extent, honestly.
You're making it sound like, hey, you're just sitting, or maybe.
No, like the way you phrased your question, like your whole question is like, okay.
Yeah, I get it. Now you're juggling like three things. Like you have 2 jobs and you're doing a podcast.
At least now I'm always busy. But when your
But
question
that's not healthy.
but your question said, if the podcast were to work out, would I mainly focus on a podcast?
I mean, all of that. Meaning, if your IT field, you get a big job that gives you 13K.
13K, that's nothing, my man. I want a 50K. Joking. Yeah, 15K is a lot for me. Yeah,
You get 13K, or you're editing. Now you get bigger clients. Now they want you to edit more stuff, and now you can earn like 20K. I believe that the editing will give you more money than the IT, but that's my opinion. But and then there's also this podcast. What if we do become big and now you don't have to rely on salary?
yeah, that's true. But
So I'm saying, which path are you gonna take?
if the podcast becomes big enough that I don't have to rely on like monthly salary and stuff, probably I'm gonna have to focus on the podcast. Because now at some point in time you must focus on what works. So I can't be like pretending like to struggle and stuff while I know I have something that is working for me. Why not take all my energy and stuff, put it on a podcast, make sure that get bigger and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, probably I'm gonna have to focus
So
on the
you've
podcast.
just confessed now that if you're going to get the 13K job for IT, you're gonna ditch me.
Nah, not really, not really.
So guys, you heard it here first. That he said he would focus on one thing.
No, like you no.
So guys, I'm looking for a new. That's what you said. What did you say? You just said that no, it's better to focus on one
But I was just referring to the podcast. I never referred to. Aye, come on, aye, come on, Tom, come on, my boy.
PVP exclusive. Use just it.
Aye, come on, Tom. But
I'm kidding. Yeah.
honestly, with regards to like if the podcast does become big one day, like maybe have 100,000 or 1 million subscribers, that's like big. Probably I'm gonna have to like host just like the I think you were talking about something yesterday, the pop the balloon and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to expand on our videos. Yeah.
I think on that particular time it would be a nice environment or like the
No, I think we should,
exact time and
we should
stuff.
start even now.
Okay.
Like to expand, like bring more, like
Audience and stuff.
exactly.
Okay.
Because even with the podcast, like we don't have enough time to get to all the great topics, and we don't know what topic will hit.
But I think the crazy topics they hit different. Like so far, like when I look at the reviews and stuff, the crazy topics are the one that hit the most. Like
Not
for instance,
really.
the one that School of Baloi had like 27
Yeah.
27 views in 5 days. Okay, for someone that's not big and stuff, but for us, since we are like at the starting point and stuff, that like, like there's something, there's like something. Even the one Are You a Coconut stuff, the first video, we had a couple of views and stuff. So the serious topics are not getting like that much views and stuff.
I think we are. The marriage one was with the shorts.
The shorts, obviously, I think
Because I think it's hot topics. Maybe we should start doing hot topics.
like Mjolo.
No, not Mujol, because that's already a common thing.
yeah, everyone's talking about it.
I mean, like something that's like hot take, like maybe Mkwanas or something like that. That stuff, or maybe about the Tyler and whatnot. But then we haven't posted that one yet, so.
So we don't know. But hopefully, tune in.
But yeah. So it is one of those things. But I hear you. So you just say it depends on where we at in terms of focusing on which one to go with.
Yeah. But I think the crazy topics seems to be doing it. We can dive into like the serious topics like the marriage.
Okay. Let's just see how long this. Hey, now, not even paying attention to the time now.
You're just talking
Yeah.
nonsense.
So yeah, guys. So on this topic of dreams, yeah, let's make it a little bit weird.
Okay, before we even continue, I haven't asked you. Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't asked for your view. So
Yeah.
let's say the podcast does become big. Let's say for instance, in a year's time, we get like 100 subscribers and stuff, and we like on average you're getting like 300k views. Would your focus be more on a podcast or on building your career? So,
My career is already cooked at this point.
it's cooked.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's cooked?
Like I haven't got an electrical job since, so I don't know. I've long given up for that. And at the point where I am, my salary is too high to start at the beginner engineering job.
Like get like 4k a month.
So that's my biggest issue right now, is that I can't go back. Well, I can, but that's if life is stable. So that's why I'm dedicating all this until the end of next year to see how this goes. And then maybe get a stable, like even if I'm not big, but like at least get my content stable and then have a constant fan base. Then I know that I've at least tried what I've always wanted to do. Because this is something that I've always wanted to do, but I was too pussy to do it because of, I don't think I'm
It's gonna work and stuff.
Yes. Because I don't know if you remember, even when we were at the rest, I was always having these kind of stuff and I was like, hey, let me try it. But then there was always something that was making me scared to do it.
Well, I remember you at some point in time, like I think 2021, you wanted to start streaming and stuff. And even gave you an idea, like do gaming content and stuff, like where you're playing games.
Exactly, yeah.
I think I did give you.
But at that time, it was also my trading era, so I was also trading a lot.
So what happens to your trading era?
I don't think it died. It's just a matter of time. I feel like I was too lazy to learn new methods because the way I was trading, I think it was the best way, and it was doing well. It's just that it needed the time of school because still I could bunk classes and then chill at home and then focus on the market. And that's how it was working for me. But then in terms of like now I have to juggle work and then I only get certain days off. I just don't know. I just never got into it again. I just left it as that. Made my money into it.
Interesting.
So it is what it is. I wish I had more time to do it because I do want to go back just to see if I can still
be able to do it.
Yeah. Because obviously whenever I talk to people about it, they think, nah, you didn't make money. And I'm like, yeah.
That's fine.
It is what it is. There's nothing I can do to prove it or anything, you understand? So it was just one of those things where, like, when I see other people, but yeah. So essentially, it's that kind of thing where I'm focused on content creation. Like that is my main passion right now. It's literally everything I do. Wake up, edit. Wake up, post videos. Wake up, set up schedules. There's like so much to do list that it's irritating because I even bought a new hard drive to make my laptop a little bit faster, and now I had to restart everything. So that's why it's a bit irritating. But yeah, that's basically what I do now. Just content creation, take breaks, enjoy anime, then come shoot the podcast. That's all I do basically.
Interesting.
So in other words, this is me. I'm all in basically. The only reason I'm working is because obviously I have to live.
You have to make money and stuff. You have to live in this
being
serious economy. It's hard to survive.
like what you said, if you can't spend 40 rand in a day, you're what?
Yeah, you broke or you poor.
Exactly.
But it's crazy. It's crazy. Like spending 40 rand a day. 40 rand is like, if you look at it from the outside, it's nothing. But then when you have to actually spend it,
Yeah.
it's a lot of money.
I mean, just today, I had to like buy food for my next shift schedule. Wait, is it shift? Yeah, the next cycle of my shift. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what you call it.
Same thing.
But the shift sounds like it's one day.
Okay, the cycle then yeah.
But anyway, yes, my next shift cycle, whatever you call it, which is like about 4 days. So I was like, let me get something for that because I know I'm not gonna cook. I'm a lazy ass dude. So I went to ShopRite and I got ready-made meals, just to balance out the diet. And I ended up spending about like 300. I'm like, wow, this is just for 4 days. And it hurt, but it had to be done. It had to be done.
But what I can say is depends what you're buying.
Yeah, but I get it. You at least you cook, so the expenditure is less. So I'm just like buying ready-made food.
To be honest, cooking and buying ready-made food is more or less the same thing now. Cooking is no longer. I wouldn't say now if you carry a home-cooked meal, you saving stuff. It's more or less the same thing now.
You think so?
Yeah, it's more or less the same thing. Before, like having the home-cooked meals at work and stuff used to be somewhat good, but now I think it's more or less the same thing. Because now if you look at the price of rice, price of
That's so cheap, isn't it? $80,
$80,
2Ks.
2 kg. That's cheap to you, $80.
Yeah, compared to like what I'm doing. Because think about that rice, 2 kg.
$80.
You can cook
2 kg.
You can cook for a whole month.
2 kg.
Yes, alone.